Hello and welcome to our third round of the second match of Chosen of the Gods 6K 2v2. We just had a very exciting second round there, so now it's 1-1. Right now we have teams No Ordinary Fool can... Oh shit, I don't have it out in front of me. Trench Rats and No Ordinary Fool can use like a technique, only one extremely dedicated to foolishness. Right now we have yours truly, Vassal and Darg.
Hello.
And of course, as you all are very familiar and intimately familiar at this stage, this is a 6K 2v2 tournament. Both teams are playing double of the normal fleet count. We are playing on Styx, which is the map that both teams wanted not to play, along with Honeycomb. And right now we have Team Trench Rats on OSP again, and we have No Ordinary Fool can use my lack of technique, only one extremely dedicated to foolishness on ANS. Hopefully we see something a bit more diverse than the first round. Otherwise, I fear it might be a repeat.
Oh my god, what the fuck? Okay, we dropped down with the OSP, so we're gonna go through this first, and then we'll go and see what abomination the ANS have done. So we got 3 cats here. Missile monitor, C90 container stack launchers, presumably decoys, yeah, soft kill. Belver, C90 T30s, C90 T30s, C90 T30s, C90 CVT6, and Plasma. Plasma. Okay, so this is like weird garnet plus a pair of missile monitors. These have got to be very expensive. And then one nearly naked capping shuttle. Jack Rat. Looks like he's rocking a cat fleet again. MMT. No, oh, hey, it's different. EWR. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 multi-mission tugs. 2, 3, 4 EWR vessels. Nice. Okay, that's some situational awareness.
MMT.
There we go.
Another one.
And now we've got another multi-mission tug, a gun and PD tug, which is interesting. Another gun PD tug, some PD shuttle, and then a couple gun shuttles, 3 gun shuttles, 4 gun shuttles, all over the map. Alright, now we're going into the ANS team. We got Barrett here with double battleships. Beams and missiles on one. Looks like Mesas. This looks comparable to the Bittenfield. Except for the internals, which are extremely questionable.
Oh god, the internals are...
He's also getting... Okay, she's got 2 of these! It's got 2 beam battleships on Styx. Oh, that's actually going to be really bad for OSP if ANS can get into a good position. It's really going to depend on this engine setup. Raider double whip. Oh, that's not great. These things are going to have a hell of a time orienting around and getting turned to where they want to be. Where it's also got to fill out the points. 1 masquerade shuttle, which is masquerading as a battleship.
Oh.
3. Okay, 3 masquerade sprinters, presumably all masquerading as battleships.
Oh my god, that shuttle on the sea point, the sprinter just fucking annihilated. Oh my god. 6 stack vault as, I think, the same fleet as last time. 450, yeah, okay, so 2 450 and S3H Axfords, 1 450 beam Axford with a masquerade on the back. And then these 2 gun capping sprinters. OSP, since ANS has almost exclusively capital vessels, OSP has managed to capture everything on the map here in about 3 minutes. Maybe faster, actually. They managed to deny the decap there with the beam BB, but now OSP does know that that is a beam BB.
Yes.
So taking a look at these BBs, though, I want to piece this together. They have 3 FPAs.
Yeah.
Which
is not enough.
To have
you want 4. Yeah.
They got the parallax. That's fine. They've got 1 MG regulator and a small. 2 aux steerings and a they do have a mount gyro. They have a missile programming bus for the torps. You do not need a missile programming bus with torpedoes. It's completely unnecessary. DC Central's fine. One berthing, they didn't spend any points on a second one, that's good. But overall, these... It's not terrible. But the drive setup is the big problem, I think.
Yeah.
Double whiplash.
So they've got these, like, bricky noses, but they're never going to be able to get those noses pointed in the right direction, because whiplash reduces your turn rate. Oh, wow. Listen to that word vomit.
Alrighty then, well,
OSP's up 3-1, and is gonna have a hard time taking that delta point. There's several MMTs and EWR tugs overwatching.
Realistically, Team Trench Rats here can just, with their tugs, go around, like, just kind of hold a lot of open space, because there really isn't that much. Well, then there are the missiles from the Axefords, granted, but besides that, there isn't really a lot that they have to, well, ANS that is, to stop OSP from just getting a lot of angles on their BBs.
Yeah, and OSP,
the
battleships do not have good point defense either, so all OSP needs to do is get off 1 or 2 solid MLS2 dumps, and these things will be Dunsky.
Oh yeah, that is very regrettable PT setup. So Stonewall on a BB, you don't really want a Stonewall on a BB for the start. You want to put another defender there, and you want a third defender on this, I guess, recess, or I forgot what you call this section, where you put the secondary batteries or main PD.
The nipple mounts?
I'm not... Darg, we have to keep it PG, please, for fuck's sake.
No. One of the beam battleships is being engaged by a monitor blob. I don't think he's in beam range. Yeah, he is. 3.5 kilometers. He is in beam range. So this is going to be a DPS race. The monitors are firing primarily with 100mm, and some of the monitors aren't even turned to face him. Yeah, so come on, battle short. Battle short. No.
Nope.
No battle short.
And the beams just aren't. And oh, this is going to be bad.
Yeah, now the plasma is getting an angle, and it's going to scorch the broadside of this ship. This is not bow tanking, so this plasma is going to add up pretty fast, and the 100mm is then going to come in.
No, he's splitting fire. No, you don't want to do that. You want to kill something as fast as possible and move on to the next one.
Splitting fire can be clever if you don't have the micro and if you're battle shorting, but you really need to know what you're doing.
Now, as you can see there, you need to be able to just kill it really quick, and right now you see that monitor that he hit, he didn't really do anything to it. With 3 beams hitting the one monitor, you will kill it.
Very quickly, yes indeed. No battle short yet, still. And his port side's getting opened up with plasma, and his drives are getting shot out, and his thrusters are getting ruined.
Act wake, they are going to fall for the active decoy unless
missiles are coming.
The stone walls have stopped firing. Oh, they don't have any ammo elevators.
They don't. Well, I think it's the angle. Okay, Chaff in the 80s does handle those, but it just doesn't matter. The missile's completely unnecessary. This monitor blob ruining the beam battleship, even though the beam battleship is the best weapon against this build. Period. If you don't play it properly, it's not gonna do anything.
And now it just has to retreat and accept the fact that it just took a bunch of damage for basically
horribly
nothing.
attrited. Lost one of its micros. That's a big problem. Lost its parallax too. Got a bunch of red and orange components.
The bigger problem is that side is pretty cooked, and so they're going to have to roll. But they also have all these damage thrusters and
because of the double whiplashes.
Yeah.
ANS has managed to take the Delta Point with the beam battleship.
I keep mistaking. I can't refer to them as ANS. No ordinary fool can use my lack of technique. Only one extremely dedicated to foolishness right now is lacking just a lot of light assets for being able to just even risk throwing them on the cat.
Look at the battleship on Delta.
Oh no.
It got too close. This is why you need light assets, because anything could happen. This got too close to a sprinter, and half of its armor is gone. The whole thing's baked. In fact, I can't tell because this is Styx. It's kind of dark already. That might be all the armor on the ship, period. This thing might be completely unarmored. Which means that's quite the paper tiger. It's going to do a lot of damage anytime it lasers anything, but it's going to take even more. Oh boy, I think this game might already be over because ANS has like 6,000 points of ship already kind of rendered worthless. It's really going to be down to 6-stack Vault to get something done. Who is currently eating MMT missiles on an Axford, which isn't the best target for that, but with no light assets, it's well, it's better than nothing.
Jammer on this Axford and did not fire it.
Yikes. Do have to manually fire those that will not auto-fire. If you have your weapon set to free, they'll activate as soon as you engage because they're classified as an offensive weapon for some reason by the game, but they will not automatically respond to incoming missiles. Do you have to fire those manually? Looks like Barrett's interruption jammer, of which he has 2, which is a pretty good idea. That's already fired off thanks to the engagement earlier, and those are about to empty out of jammer juice, jammer ammo, jammo, if you will.
They just got hot, Darg. That's it. They just got a little bit hot.
I like jammo.
You do you. Anyway, No Ordinary Fool is currently having a. I don't know what else they're really supposed to do because they're boxed in. They can't go anywhere. They can't move out of space because they're just gonna get their shit kicked in, basically. And OSP has so many holes. They have so many MMTs, just tugs, so many monitors that right now we see a big missile dump coming from these Axfords here now. A bunch of size 3s coming out. But I don't think they're going to get through. I think
Hybrid's going after the monitor blob. But yeah, I feel like these are just going to PD all this. T-30 switching to Grape. The budget Sarissa. The Beast Grazer. Oh, no way. Yeah, see you later. That's a cool 300 points of missiles thrown away. Cork decoys. Wow, that one just missed. Really don't want to be putting in S3Hs at monitor blobs. S2 spam can get through monitor blobs sometimes if they're set up to be anti-hybrid, but you pretty much never want to fling hybrids at monitor blobs.
Yeah.
You can't afford that check.
The Beam BB it looks like it's going to try and go for round 2 right now, up on the C point.
Yeah, 5 minutes has passed, so it has managed to get that nose turned about 30 degrees.
5 minutes. Oh, jeez. A lot of really orange-looking modules here, so... Oh no. Immediately the plasma's opening up. The beam is firing. It is getting a good hit into the stack. It took out the drive. It's not really managed to do much else. It took out the bow gun at least, but...
No, yeah. B short.
Plasma.
There's some B short.
Splitting targets. Managing to kill the
Has
plasma.
to, because the angle. The nose is pointed dead center at the blob, and so yes, split targets because of the angle.
Man-validated missiles will fall for the active decoys because of the disco ball. Oh, this BB is... It's going to get cooked. It's not going to be able to leave this engagement now. All of its thrusters are going to get destroyed. And
rockets! Landing in some of the already plasmid area, doing good damage, and cooking the armor off of areas that haven't already been plasmid.
The disco balls are now no longer... Oh wait, no, one of them is destroyed. They have only one disco ball left. Beams missing. Lacking the rotation speed to even keep up with the monitors, just moving sideways. More S2s incoming on this BB. Yeah, this is brutal.
Oh boy, there's a big S2 dump coming in on that port side. They're getting around the backside. They're gonna be able to get the wake validated if this thing fires its main engines at all. I don't think it's going to. It's firing it in reverse.
Look at the shuttle that's in the way between the BB and where those missiles are plotted. I think they're all going to hit the...
No way. I think they're going to spot the battleship and zoom off the Sprinter because it's a bigger target. Come on. Nope.
Oh no.
Wow.
Oh, good thing you're not a betting man. Anyway,
I would be fucking
regardless,
broke as shit as if I was a betting man, bro. Oh my god.
the BB is cooked.
And it's dying hard to this 100mm in C90.
The Axers are shooting up right now. They're hoping to, I guess, kill one monitor, and they've managed to make it irrelevant, but they've lost 3K, nearly 3K points. Well, 2.5K, I'd say at least. For again, they've killed a shuttle, a single MMT. No, it wasn't even an MMT. It was just a PD shuttle for a cap, I imagine. And they managed to make a monitor go sleep. I don't know. I feel very bad for team. No ordinary fool can match my lack of technique. They I think we should all start pouring one out for them right now.
I mean, I don't feel bad for them. They chose this. You bring nothing but capital spam, you get obliviated by plasma and monitors.
It was an inspired choice, Dark.
Inspired by
to be inspired this reactor detonation.
Drug-fueled
field line fire.
fever dream. Can't be bringing all capitals. Not today.
The Overbeam BB has successfully zoned itself out of the game as well by just going all the way over to the right into this shard, and now it won't achieve anything. Is it trying to sneak up here? Because it's going to be seen. They're just going to walk away from it. Very interesting that there's nothing interesting about that.
And Barrett going on safari with his beam battleship.
Yeah. Oh, we got one more. Oh, can ANS hit this missile? This might swing the game. This might be it. Everything relies on this missile hitting. No, it wasn't even range.
Yeah, it got outranged because it was jammed, staged early.
Oh, okay, yeah, fair enough.
OSB could take the Bravo point for free, the Alpha point, excuse me. Close out the game, but I mean this game's over.
Who knows? Maybe we'll see some glorious Bushido combat.
I just want to see what happens to this other beam battleship. It's gonna flank these monitors. It's gonna come out. It's gonna fire its beams. It's not gonna battle short. It's gonna.
It has no armor, so it's immediately going to get
mild damage to one monitor and then just die instantly when all the 100mm and C90s turn on it, because yeah, the lack of armor is sort of bad. Oh, revealing itself early, beaming a shuttle. They know it's over there. They're gonna get pointed in that direction then.
Let's see, are they retasking?
Yep, they're already turning.
They haven't given fire orders yet.
No, I don't think it's on radar. Now that the shuttle's down. No, it is on radar. It's throwing on the brakes, but not to be able to get stopped very quickly.
So right now INS has one shuttle that has to, I guess, focus on trying to cap 7 different things. I know there's only 5 caps, but it might as well feel like they have 7 caps to deal with at this stage.
Plasma heading out onto the SS, my baby. Continuing to beam the dead vessel, trying to get its nose back under the rock. Expert's coming up to get the monitors in a crossfire. This might get something done.
Possibly. They still have a few missiles that they need to be firing at, you know, the sensors, not firing into that ball. Firing the missiles into the sensor, into the ball was a massive mistake because they have so much PD. You're not getting anything through there.
And as we've seen already, players love to do, and I still haven't figured out why, I do it sometimes too, is when you fire missiles at something and they hard kill all your missiles, you say, no, I must try again. Instead of saying,
bad PD angles.
I'll go somewhere else.
Oof. Yeah, the Axers having to pull back because they're scared of getting plasmid as well.
Plasmid and C90. It's a pretty effective wombo combo.
On top of that, bringing 2 beam BBs to Styx is a choice in and of itself, because 1 beam BB I can see is maybe you can get away with that, but 2 is just...
Beat battleships are incredible on Styx.
I disagree.
You can rotate around the center point and control like 2 or 3 points. Yeah.
You need other assets to control the open space that's surrounding the center pillar.
2 is definitely a good, but 1 is super strong. Because you can pretty much guaranteed lock down 2 points with a single beam battleship on this map. And that's incredible value.
Firing again, the missiles into the blob again.
Getting hard killed again.
Yeah.
Alright, this game is over, and I don't think there's that much entertaining to watch anymore. So we will see you in the after action report.
Ta-ta.
We're here in the after action report. So, double beam battleship and triple Axford and no sensors.
Not much. Oh yeah, we didn't have any, did we?
Versus really good MN blob and 6k of sensor and cap plate.
Absolutely.
So why did the ANS team choose to not bring any sensors? Was that...
Funny.
Okay.
Mainly for the meme of 2 beam battleship.
So, in the first game, OSP lost because they didn't have sensors, they didn't have situational awareness. In the second game, OSP lost because their sensor elements got taken out early and they weren't spread around the map. And in the third game, ANS lost because they didn't have any sensor elements at all, really. So I think
sensors all the way down.
the big takeaway here is you do indeed need offsets and you need long-range radars. You need the ability to see people and get around them, because otherwise you just have to forehead, and that's kind of a gamble.
Yeah, despite what Puppy says, blind men can't fight very well, you know?
I think that's the big takeaway from this exhibition series. Also, we had missiles constantly being fired at things that were hard killing them. Especially hybrids.
All defenders.
1 second, I'll just bring the other team up. Oh, they're joining now. They're very good.
Hello.
Hi,
Hey,
I thought you had joined.
Hello.
So we have missed my sensor discussion. Sensor is very important, very good. You need them. Every single game was one off the back of who had the best sensor warfare.
Zach carried me so hard with the sensors.
No.
This is really good, dude.
No.
What do you mean?
Alrighty.
No, you did.
I'm sorry.
You did the sensors. Very good.
The kind of person I am compels me to not take credit for anything I do. I'm sorry. I can't. No. Look, I did the little stuff and I killed the little ships, but I can't like fight big ships because I don't know how to.
Yeah, but the little ships are what win you the game. See, the big ships, because like this game, for instance, because ANS ran out of small ships very early in the match, their big ships had to get onto points and control them, which put them in extremely vulnerable positions and got them killed.
Mm-hmm.
So that's really important. Killing small ships is very important.
Mm-hmm. But those monitors, though.
Maybe don't go on to point with a monitor blob sitting there.
Yeah. Generally, the large ships want to be back and away from capture points, while the small ships capture, and the large ships either try to kill the small ships or kill the other large ships behind the point.
Something about the sensors I would like to make a small comment on. One of the reasons why our sensors did so well and what got us so many, like, those 2 wins was our sensors would find where your fleet was, and because it wasn't where ours was, and you didn't know where ours was, we can move our important elements to good positions to intercept whatever you were going to do.
That kind of is how sensor warfare works. Kind of.
Same thing happened in the first game when ANS got the WOSP was taking a ton of damage for free as they were moving around the map. ANS was mostly immune to damage.
I made a mistake by running 450 bulkers, but I didn't bring a bloodhound.
Yeah.
So I just kind of had to charge to do anything.
Yeah, that's how it went. Those are some good little matches, though. Kind of wild and crazy. And
Very fine ones.
hurt my bones a little bit.
It was awesome, though. It was fun to just, like...
Jackrabbit basically won the last game.
Yeah.
I don't know.
That was fantastic sensor warfare.
Yeah, no, you did your job, and that's all that matters. But I think we said pretty much all we can, and I think it's time to wrap it up there for this match at least.
Sure.
And I'm looking forward to the next one. So thank you all again for coming. I'm looking forward to seeing both these teams fight other opponents, and we'll see how they do in later tournament matches. I'm Vastal. We've had Darg here.
Hello.
And I hope to see you, at least some number of you, watching the next video. Stay safe and avoid hard narcotics.
That's a terrible sign-off.
Also random.
What do you mean?
All right. Hello, test. Okay, there we go. I muted the wrong thing. I'm out of there, and we're doing a closeout. I have a Discord server. That's where all this is being hosted out of. Go on down. We've got... what do we got? We got tournaments. We do Neb games. We play other games. We talk about things. We got a fleet repository. We got everything you could ever want. Swords, axes, bows. And if anybody gets that reference, you get a digital high five from me. Oh, we do other games too. I think I mentioned that actually. Lately we've been playing a lot of Interplanetary and Dominions. So, if you're into those sorts of things, you're welcome to come on down and join us there too. What are we doing? Closing it out. Bye. See ya. See you in the battle space. Toodaloo. We're on to more games.